Hey there, Cancerians. Welcome to the Happy Cancer Tarot channel. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to be doing a general reading. Sorry about that, guys. I was getting my sage out. So we're going to be doing a general reading. Please keep in mind that this is general. So that means that this will not be everyone's story. Some pieces will be your story, some pieces will be someone else's story, or the roles can be reversed. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get started. Cancers. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Spirit, Cancers. Tell me about my Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so a card flipped over. Oh, two cards. We got completion coming through. This is giving me celebratory. This is the Four of Wands. You're about to celebrate some sort of completion. I'm seeing ancestors. This is making me feel like, look at here. This is someone that's looking at a wall, but there are some names on this wall. This is making me feel like, it says the Aeon. This is making me feel like someone's ancestors. Like you have a long lineage of ancestors, or just like a long journey. This is about culture. Yeah, I feel like culture, but more so ancestral. They're celebrating, their celebration, because you're going to break some sort of generational curse or some sort of generational, there's some sort of generational issue. You're going to be the one to break that. And they're celebrating you because they know that it's you that's going to do it. See, there's been many before you. There has been many before you. And you're the one that's going to do it. And they've been all helping you. And I feel like even you have your own soul. You're on this list. So the thing about it is you have all been reincarnating and coming in to try to break something. And you've been getting closer and closer. So funny, before I started doing this reading, I was listening to that song, Closer. And that's probably why I picked that song. Because you're getting close to completing something that you and many of your ancestors have come into this lifetime to complete. You're going to be the one to finish what you all started. There's something here within your generation, within your lineage, that you and your ancestors have been reincarnating into this life to break some sort of cycle. Every one of you have done something to get you guys closer to that finish line, but you're going to be the one to complete it. And they're already celebrating because you're getting close to making it happen. Like I say, there have been many before you, and you have even been a part of this. You reincarnated to see this through as well, and coming back again and again and again. But this is the final completion. I feel like for a lot of you, I don't feel like you're going to reincarnate again, because you're going to complete what you set out to do all of those lifetimes ago. And they're celebrating because you won't have to come back unless you want to. Yep. Oh, this noise is... Yeah, see, they're celebrating their celebration. The heavens, God. Yep, I'm seeing here, you're not gonna, there's a celebration. You guys are not gonna have to reincarnate anymore for this particular goal, whatever it is that you guys are trying to do. You and your ancestors. What else for Cancers? 10. Yep, see the ending. 10. 10, 10, 10. Yep, it's coming to an end. We got here ruin. What is this of? There's swords all around this ruin. So I feel like having experience, like betrayal. Here's the High Priestess as the underworld energy. She's in a tub of water with candles around her, connecting to her spirit team. I feel like someone, I feel like someone, maybe takes a bath or maybe have some, I'm giving here an altar. Some of you may need to create an altar. And that was something that was told to me before, but that's for a separate message. But it's coming up in this reading. Some of you may need to create an altar for your ancestors. Because I feel like you have new ancestors. I feel like you have new spirit guides that's coming in. There was a certain team of spirit guides that was with you up until a certain point. Now you're about to have a new set of spirit guides come in. So it's time to create a new altar for those spirit guides that's going to help you on the remainder of your journey. Because it's like you've gotten over the finish line. So what's about you, the pain, the betrayal, is all about to be behind you. You're going to be able to relax on the next cycle of your journey. Relaxing. You're going to be able to relax. You're about to enter a season of celebration. The hard part is behind you. The 10, the betrayal, all of the heartache, all of the pain that you've experienced, it's about to be behind you. That cycle is over with, and you're entering into a new cycle with new ancestors that's going to be helping you on the remainder of your journey. And I feel like this altar is need to be created for those of you that have been feeling this, because you have a new team and there's messages that they need to get to you for your next cycle. And I'm seeing here your gifts, because there are certain gifts. You're about to get new gifts as well. And they want to be able to communicate with you. All right. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sun. I'm getting here meditating too. Someone needs to relax, take a break. Because again, I feel like trying to get a message to you. Because it's like maybe things are feeling a little bit heightened for you. Maybe you've been feeling more stressed out lately, but that's only because it's about to come to an end. They say it always get tough. It always get harder before it gets better, right? So I feel like it's so hard on you because it's about to get better for you. You're at that finish line, and they're saying relax, because there's things we need to talk to you about, messages we need to give you for your next phase, but you have to quiet your mind. There's things that's about to start happening in your life. Tell me about Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, we got the Temperance card coming through. Some of you could be dealing with a Sag. Yeah, I feel like a period of healing. And this was what I'm saying. I told you, you guys, you have a new spirit team coming in. And I feel like now is a time for healing, reflecting, balancing out your life. That's what I feel like you guys could have been doing. I feel like illusions, like you're starting to see things differently now. Because I feel like there could have been some delusion. Some of you may have been feeling delusional or just not seeing something clear. Because it's like now you see something very clear now. And because you see something clearly, you're now able to heal. It's like, I don't know, I'm feeling like something you didn't see before, you now see. And because now you see it for what it is, you see the truth of a situation, I feel like it's bringing you peace, knowing what you know now. And you're able to, like I say, focus on your healing. Yep, the truth, the Ace of Swords, a changed mind, a realization. Yes, that's exactly what I was saying here. You see something clear now. And because you see something clear, you've changed your mind about a situation or about a person. I feel like not going back. Moving forward, not going back. I feel like making up your mind about not going back to a situation or a person. And now just focusing more on getting your life in order. Focusing on your healing. Reclaiming your power. Another ace is coming through. After that 10, here comes this new passion. You guys are on a path. I told you that there's something that's ending. And here comes, I told you with the 10s. And here comes these 1s. New beginnings. New passion. A new way of thinking. Clarity. No more delusion. No more fantasy. No more wishful thinking here. You see it clearly now. And you're the high priestess. So you have clear discernment. And that's why I'm saying your spirit team is like, just rest your mind. You have all the answers. We're sending you what you need to know anyway. We communicate with you when you're in this energy. And that's what they're saying. Create an altar to us. Create an altar to the high priest. This is for the high priestess. Spiritual beings, light workers. Create an altar. Because you're entering a new cycle. See, tens. And yep, here comes the Wheel of Fortune. Gosh darn it. Things are changing. Wow, Cancers. Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Let that sink in for you. Wheel of Fortune. Here comes the books. New knowledge, new information. I'm telling you, you're going to be getting some downloads. And look at all these are books. Ace of Swords. Confirming what I told you guys. New way of thinking. New information coming in. Because you're entering into a season of fortune. You have experienced the 10 swords. Betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. Hardship after hardship after hardship. Pain, hurt, sorrow, grief. You've been in that cycle for a long time. Now here comes this shift. And with this shift comes new information and a new way of thinking. Peace, healing. You're now about to be able to relax. But you're also going to be feeling very ambitious, very passionate about something. And I feel like whatever it is, that's why they're saying we need to give you the information so you can then go on to create. The Empress, fertile, success. This is, okay, so I am seeing here, you got the High Priestess and the Empress. These are two powerful cards, two powerful feminine energies in the deck, the most powerful energies in the decks. They harness all of the queens, okay? You got success. You're an Empress. You can go to the heavens. You can go to your spiritual team, get the information, and then come back and give birth to these new ideas. There's a lot of success surrounding the Empress. A lot of spirituality surrounding the High Priestess. The High Priestess can go and see the unseen. What's not seen in the physical realm of this world. She can cross in between. Communicate with those that are no longer here. She goes beyond the veil. And when she goes back and get that information, she jumps into the Empress and gives birth to that information. New ground. There's something here. You're the mother now. So you're the mother and the High Priestess. So you're going to have people that are going to be gravitating towards you, looking for answers, looking for help. These are people that are in need of love and in need of guidance. And you're going to be that go-to person because you're the Empress and the High Priestess. You're graduating. You're about to graduate. So, and I told you, your gifts are going to be heightened. You have new gifts, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new things, new gifts. I wouldn't even be surprised if some of you moved. Like maybe, or you're going to be doing something. I just feel like needing to cleanse, needing to purge. So maybe redecorating things in your home, maybe getting a new car, some sort of new environment for some of you. A new job or a promotion, something new. I just feel like there's just something new, definitely something new coming in after a graduation. Yeah, the communities. I told you your ancestors are around. What did I tell you guys? Great fortune. Woo, great fortune. It's leading to great fortune. Look at here, your occupation. Work. You've dealt with false people. Here's the community, your ancestors. They're proud of you. Your community, your ancestrals, your spirit guides, angels, they are proud of you because you're going to be the one to see it through. What you all started, you're going to finish it out. The truth is being revealed with this Ace of Swords here. This is making me feel like some naysayers. There could have been people that doubted you, doubted your gift, right? They could have doubted your gift. People could have been gossiping about you. I feel like you guys are like the black sheep. And what I mean by the black sheep, you're just different than the rest of them. You're just different than your family, different than the people that you used to do life with, because you have a new way of thinking now. You used to be a part of them, but your mindset used to be a part of them. You were under that same programming, under that same condition, but you're breaking free from it. because you've been called to do so much more. That false mindset, you were around false people, people that wear masks, but you live in your authentic truth. You have to. The Empress is not a false or shady person. The Empress lives her unauthentic, unapologetic truth because she loves herself. But the High Priestess can also see other people too as well. You can read other people. And you can still have love for them, but still keep doing your thing. You're about to get, there's something new, some sort of passion that you're about to have when it comes to your occupation. And whatever it is, it's going to lead to great fortune for you. Again, fortune. I keep telling you, fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. There's a change in your money. I told you, you're going to be the first millionaire. That's why they're saying, create this altar because we're going to help you. We are all one. And what I mean by that is your ancestors. You all help each other when you reincarnate. You were on the other side at one point helping someone else. And you're the one that's going to complete this finish line. What you guys set out to do, you and these people that you were working with before you came into this world, you all had a goal of what it is that you wanted to create and do. You're about to finish that goal. And it's leading to great fortune. And I'm telling you now, for those of you who this reading is for and you know it, I'm not confirming what you don't already know. You're going to be a millionaire, the first millionaire in this family. People are going to be looking at you and saying, how did this happen? Because you went from rags to riches. How did this happen? They're going to be amazed with confusion though. How did this happen and why you? Because remember, you're the black sheep. It's like these people don't want to see you of all people have this because you do have power. Because it's kind of like I don't want to say I told you so, but it's kind of like they doubted you so much. They went up against you so much. And now to see you of all people, they're not going to be proud. These people are not going to be proud. If anything, they're going to be jealous of your success. They're going to be envious of your success. But because you're the Empress and the High Priestess, you're going to be okay with that. And you can love them and still keep it moving. Have no ill will towards them. There's great fortune headed your way. You're going, like I told you, self-made millionaire. Whatever this dream is, this passion, you're putting it into your occupation. Some of you are going to be working with your hands, creating something, designing something, sewing. She's sewing, right? You could be making something. I'm also hearing here someone is, they're telling me someone is making some sort of like herbs or something like, you know, where people who have ailments, like you're going to be making something. And I believe I told you guys this before. I'm feeling that strongly. You're going to make stuff that's going to naturally cure and heal people. Some of you are going to be making clothes for people, but I feel like some of you are going to be using like organic cotton, or like, I feel like someone is going to be doing something with natural ingredients, natural things. But it's going to lead to, whatever it is that you do, it's going to lead to great fortune. It's going to make you a self-made millionaire. And it's just going to happen. I feel like even though you've been prepping for this for so long, it's going to happen fast. That's why you're going to be learning, picking up this information, and then implementing it. And the success is going to happen really, really fast. It's like whenever you reveal whatever it is that you're doing, whenever you start selling, you're going to sell out. You're going to sell out. We got here the Hanged Man coming through. We have here the kindergarten teacher. And we got here indolence. What is that? Looks like some, oh, I see some tarot cards here. Some drinking. Looks like the Eight of Cups. Under our energy shows the Empress. Oh, like you cannot. Oh my gosh. Look at the Empress. Look what's around her. Look at the stars around her. Wow, this is giving me a vibe. This is someone that I feel like is going to be a mom and an entrepreneur. This is making me feel like someone that's going to be running businesses, but also having a family that they have to take care of. And the Empress is not a single mom. You're not going to be. So if you are a single mom right now, you're not going to be. You're not going to be. So okay, so here's the deal here. You got the Hangman. This is a masculine energy coming through for me. This is someone that's really not doing anything. Yeah, and I feel like this is you because you've been busy doing things that you love. You've been busy working on your passion. You're going to be a teacher. And some of you may teach kids. You may start an orphanage for kids. There's something some of you may do that's going to help kids. And it doesn't even have to be kids. It could be adults as well. But you're coming through as the teacher, the seer, the light worker, right? And again, finding joy and passion in what it is that you do. And that's why you're being blessed. Because you operate from a good heart space. Your intention is to help people. But then here is this Hangman. I feel like you're thinking about someone from the past that could have been not doing anything as it pertains to you. Whoever this person is, this indolence is like laziness, a mess. Their life could have been a mess. Having so many ideas, but never following through on their ideas. But you are following through on yours. You were dealing with someone, whether it was someone that was a friend, a lover, an ex, a relative, or it could be all of the above. I just feel like there was some hang people or hang person around you that could have been squandering their money. You guys had different perspectives, light and day. I mean, night and day. Here's the night and here's the day. You and this person, you and these people. And that's why I said, remember I said black sheep? This could represent people. Like you could have been around lazy people or people who did not, go after their goals and dreams, but then wanted to down you and your goals and dreams. And they're going to have to see you succeed and win. And this could be past lovers, mothers, fathers, brothers, uncles, aunts, cousins, nieces, nephews. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like this is the energy of all these people who are still stuck in that matrix. And here you are living your dreams. You were dealing with people that were procrastinators, people that drunk, people that indulged in gossip, people that indulge in negativity, low vibrational people. But you were interested in giving birth to life, helping people. And here you are living out your dreams. Some of you I'm seeing here with a baby. You may have one now or you will be having one. Let's see where this is going. But this is making me feel like what's to come. I feel like for some of you, this is what's going to come. Because she's sitting here after doing the work. And then I feel like your life, but she has a wedding ring on her finger. So I feel like, yeah, being married. I feel like being married and realizing what you went through. Seeing all of what you went through and had to go through. And feeling at peace with it. And feeling happy about it. Because you know it got you to where you are now. Yeah, see, here's the moon. Again, here's that moon right here. Yeah, you starting to see your perspective has changed. You don't think about like the people that you used to deal with. You can see it clearly now. And that's why I feel like you're going to be feeling at peace. You're going to know why you went through all of what you went through, Cancers. Victory. Yep. Success. Look here. People. You help people. You're a leader. You're a guide. And you had to do it by yourself. And you're going to see why you had to go through all of that by yourself. We got the King of Cups, love. There's someone here. This isn't your energy. This is someone you're dealing with. This King of Cups. All right, so we're going to pull for this part. I'm going to use a different tarot deck. How much time I got? I'll keep going through here. Okay. So I'm seeing here Winnie, and then here comes this King of Cups. This is a love interest. What was the under energy for this? The Page of Swords. Okay. Someone you're not talking to. But whoever this person is, they love you and you're not talking to them. But you're winning. You're succeeding. You're not the same person anymore. You're a different person. Your thinking is even different. You see things clearly now. Secrets are out. You see people's secrets. They can't hide from you anymore. And so I feel like there's someone that you're not talking to, and whoever this person is, this is someone that's in love with you. Let's see. Tell me about this King of Cups. You got the Star card in reverse, and look at here, the under energy is Lovers. So I feel like this is someone that sees you as a blessing. They see you winning. However, they don't have faith in this connection with you. They've lost faith in this love because there's no communication here, because you guys are not talking. This person is so afraid. Whoever this person is, they're afraid of contacting you. And they're afraid of you saying no and having to deal with that reality that they don't have a chance. They're not ready to accept it. That's why they're watching you from afar. Because you saying no to them feels like a death. It would feel like a death, like they've lost someone and lost them forever. They feel like they don't have access to you. They have no access to your world right now. And I feel like this is because you've made it that way. You've cut off this person from having access to being able to talk to you. The Queen of Wands is coming through in reverse. So this is making me feel like the Queen of Wands could be someone that's jealous. She can be very mean. She's a drama starter, a gossiper. She always starts stuff. I don't know who this person is, if this is someone pertaining to you or someone pertaining to this King of Cups. But both of you know this person. Whoever they are, both of you know them. And this is someone that starts a lot of drama. And they're very, very jealous. This could be an ex. This could be this King of Cups ex. This could be someone's mother, someone's sister. But this is a drama starting person. They could be a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sag. That's the energy that this Queen of Wands is representing. I feel like gossiping. Whoever this Queen of Wands is, they're a gossiper and a liar. Why are we being shown this Queen of Wands? Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups coming through, and here's the Empress. You're the Empress. Again, this is the third time we've seen the Empress, right? Yeah, the third time. She keeps coming through because that's who you are. You're the Empress. And then here it is, this Queen of Wands. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. They've been rejected. Someone did not accept. This Queen of Wands made some sort of love offer towards this King of Cups. They made some sort of advancements. They were trying to win this person over, but they were rejected because of you. So they're mad. And because they were rejected because of you, I feel like they've been spreading rumors. Yeah, here comes the King of Wands in reverse. Guys, there's another person here. Okay, this is getting a little bit messy. Okay, balance. Something is off balance here. Something is definitely off balance. This story is really starting to turn because we got here another person. There's two people. There's someone associated with you, and there's also someone associated with the person that's interested in you. 4 people in this reading is coming through. I'm going to stop there because it's starting to get, it seems like it's going to need a lot more details to it. It has a lot more details to it. I'm going to do an extended for those of you that want to know more, because it looks like this is coming through for a reason. There's someone that's associated with you, the King of Wands, but they're coming through in reverse. This is not someone that is your friend. You may know that. We're going to talk about the King of Wands that's associated to you. And we're going to talk about the King of Cups that's associated to you. And we're also going to talk about the Queen of Wands that's associated to the King of Cups. It's all coming through for a reason, and you need to know that reason. So, and them being rejected by the King of Cups. We're going to look at all of that in the extended reading for those of you that are wanting to know more. But before I close out your reading, I'm going to pull an advice card on your journey. Let me see. For those of you that are not looking to know about this situation, I do want to see. I thought I had. Oh, here it is. I'm going to pull an advice for you as you move into your new season. So for those of you that can't make it to the extended, what advice do you have for them as they move into the next phase of their journey? Courage. It's going to require courage. Yep, see, a transformation and change requires courage because you're going to be standing out from the crowd. You no longer fit in. Even with family, your way of thinking, your way of living, your purpose, what you're about to enter, you're about to be famous. I'm seeing it coming through too much. You're about to be famous in some sort of way. Okay? So this could be, I'm hearing a book. Someone is going to write a book that's going to make them famous. Fortune. It's going to make you money. You don't have to be famous in the sense of like being on TV. I'm giving for some of you famous because you're not like the rest of the people that you were doing life with. You're going to be, like I said, the first person to have fortune. Not just in wealth either. Genuine happiness. Being healed. A stable life. And it's going to require courage. Because this wolf is a lone wolf, having to have gone through it by yourself. Fortune favors the brave. Again, how many times did we see fortune come through? Twice. This is the third time. Don't be afraid of taking your next steps. You are fully supported and protected. Life without risk is no life at all. Don't settle for less. You deserve it all. Yep, you've been changed. You're no longer the same. You are going through a rebirth right now. All you have ever known is upgraded to become your best self. Be confident in the outcome. Meditate on that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and move into the extended. I'll catch you guys over there for those of you that want to know about the love part of your life. I'm going to pull for the energy that I have before me. I'm going to also see what's coming in for you guys when it comes to love. I'll catch you guys over there in the extended. Bye.